I'm Shae Russell for mining.com.au, and joining me today is the Managing Director of Cosmo Metals, Ian Prentice. Ian, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, hi Shae. It's great to be with you again. Yeah, I'm feeling really good.
Now, I'm thrilled that you could find time to come back on because it seems that you've got shareholder support for your Bingara and Nundle gold-antimony projects out in New South Wales. What do the particulars of this acquisition look like right now?
Yeah, thanks Shae. Yeah, look, there's a lot going on. It's really exciting for us at the moment, and we're really pleased to get that overwhelming support of shareholders at our vote last week. So that's obviously a great endorsement of what we're moving forward with those projects and the excitement that we're sharing with our shareholders on that. We also wrapped up our entitlements issue in parallel with that last week. So we're now really well funded to really, I guess, execute our exploration strategy on these projects.
Now, one of my favorite things is when there's new ground. That means there's new ground to explore. Tell me, when are we going to see some boots on the ground, and what does that exploration plan look like?
Yeah, so we've actually already awarded the contract to get work started on the ground. So we're moving through the final steps of completion on the transaction, but we're not waiting for that. That'll happen and over the next little while, but we're moving forward. So we awarded a contract to go out there and collect LiDAR data across both project areas, which is going to be a really fantastic base for us to really move forward on that boots on ground exploration. So really mapping the country really well and looking at some of these things that have previously been covered by foliage, tree cover that now we can see through with this LiDAR, and we can really pin down exactly where some of those old workings are and some of the previous historical activity and really get moving on that exploration front.
So that's the immediate news we can look forward to. But what's some other things that you'll be working on in the meantime?
Yeah, so as I say, we're going to use that LiDAR data as a really fantastic base for our geoscientists to get cracking. And as you said earlier, getting boots on ground. We're funded. We want to get cracking on actual, physical exploration on the ground. So we've got some programs mapped out to get on there and test some of our priority targets, do some mapping, some sampling, and what we've talked about previously is moving forward through to our first drilling campaign there particularly on the Bingara project, but that'll be the real focus of getting through the steps to get drilling. We're targeting mid-year for that, so it's really exciting over the next 3 or 4 months.
Ian, thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to the results of the LiDAR campaign and what the future exploration plans look like for Bingara. Thank you for being here.
Fantastic. Thanks, Shae.